जया, मुझे आवाज नहीं चाहिए बेटा। Hi, good morning, everyone. Hey, Katie, I just want to know if this is your first time here?
Yeah, yes, it is.
Oh, great. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we'll just give us 2 more minutes and we'll get started.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoy. So we'll begin our today's session. I would invite our volunteer Pavan Bhaiya to take us through today's topics and guide us accordingly. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Archana.
So before we begin, I see one participant with iPhone name. Could you please unmute yourself quickly and let us know if this is your first time with us? Or you can just type in the message box. Participant with the name iPhone. Yeah. Yeah, you raise your hand, but I was just checking if you are here for the first time. You need to unmute yourself. Oh, looks like you are. Okay. Yeah, please go ahead, Pawan Bhaiya.
Apparently, the person with iPhone is not the first time. Do you want to create a breakout room so we split?
Yes. Yeah. So is this your second week or third week? Or long time meditator? I'm not sure what you're trying to say.
Are you a Sahaja by any chance? Don't know if
Yeah, I guess we can start. Yeah.
Okay, let's just start in the main room then.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry for. So good morning, everyone. My name is Pawan, and on behalf of our Sahaja Yoga volunteer team, I want to welcome you to our this program. Um, our program will last like 45 to 50 minutes, and we'll go through an introduction, and we will also have a practical session where we will be doing a guided meditation. So I often starts with this defining what Sahaj Yoga word itself means. So the word Sahaj Yoga has its roots in an ancient language called Hindi or Sanskrit from eastern part of this world. The word Sahaj, it means like something that is simple, something that is born within us, and something that happens is effortlessly. It's an spontaneous activity, and yoga is often misled like with an understanding that this is some form of exercise, some form of physical postures that we perform to achieve a better physical health. However, the true meaning of yoga is union. And you might ask, what does this union means? Like, so this union word means our own union with the all cosmic energy out there. So if you combine these two definitions and then say what the Sahaj Yoga is, Sahaj Yoga is a mechanism, an effortless mechanism to unite ourselves with the cosmic energy out there. And we achieve it through a process called self-realization. And we will talk a little bit in detail in the coming slides. Also, feel free to stop me at any point. So if you have a questions, because we only have few people, so we can make it an interactive session. So this is our agenda today. I'll give you a little bit brief about why one would meditate and our subtle system. And then we have a part two where we will go through the self-realization process, where we will do a guided meditation. And we will also check like how our state is before meditation and after meditation. So you can actually see for yourself like how Sahaja Yoga meditation can cause bring a difference in your meditation practice. And then we will leave some time for question and answer, of course. So let me ask why one would meditate. Like, we often ask these questions to ourselves, or when you come to this session, you will ask this question, why one should meditate. So if you analyze your personality or anybody's personality, we have several factors within ourselves, like, and they may exist in the form of anger management or anxiety, or we may be afraid of taking risk in our life, or we may have some fears, insecurities about our future, our families, our children, our job, the economy, anything, right? So all these things, they exist within us, and they cause us to give us stress, or they come in your way of achieving the mental peace or happiness within ourselves. So meditation is the most effective tool to overcome these I call them enemies within ourselves, which present within ourselves as anger, anxiety, and fear, and so on. So meditation will definitely help you overcome these enemies within yourself, and you will find a way to find your mental happiness, or peace within yourself. um, you can also see yourself where you will find that often your mind or your brain is always making trips into your past. So either you are celebrating your past glories, or sometimes you are repenting, what if that incident did not happen in my life, I would be somewhere else. So you're always like dwelling in the past. And then there are another set of people, or like sometimes your own brain will take you into your future, where like you are imagining things, or you are planning for future, or you're worried about future also. So uh, meditation, what it does is like helps you bring your mind from your past or from your future, and help you see the present moment, because the reality lies in the present moment. That is the moment that we all live. But that is not the case with most of us. We are always in the past or always in the future. So meditation will help you come into the present moment and enjoy the present moment, live the present moment. And how we do that, we will give you some theoretical aspect about it, what it means by coming back from the past or coming back from the future and be in the present moment. So Sahaj Yoga is like different in the sense, which we will prove during the course of this program, where it basically is verifiable. It's like a scientific experiment, where you can see that once you go through the self-realization process, you can feel some sort of a tingling sensation, or cool breeze or hot breeze on top of your head or in your palm. So that way it is verifiable that something different happened within me once I meditated through the Sahaja Yoga technique. It also helps you understand your subtle system, your body within much better, so that you can introspect yourself. You can find what is wrong with you, and then help you overcome those problems or improve your mental being. So overall, it gives you a better physical and mental being. So if you meditate through this process. Another thing is like this is so simple that it does not require any equipment or any exercise or anything. It can be performed by anybody, anywhere, anytime. And most importantly, Sahaj Yoga, this whole program and any of these classes that we offer is purely volunteer based, and they're always free, and they will always remain free. So I just wanted to call that out. So we will treat this whole session as a scientific experiment, where we will go through a theory, and at the end of this program, we will verify that was there any difference in us when we came before this program and after this program. So that's what we mean by that Sahaj Yoga is verifiable. So let me briefly introduce you to our founder. We respectfully call her Srimataji Nirmala Devi. She was born in 1923 in India, And by profession, she studied medicine. And for her work throughout the world, where she spread this technique of Sahaja Yoga and transform people's life to achieve peace, she was multiple time nominated for Nobel Peace Prize. And she traveled throughout the world and spread Sahaja Yoga. And today, like more than 1 million people, and like more than in 100 countries, Sahaja Yoga is practiced, and people are benefiting from the technique that she developed, which has transformed their life from within, and then they enjoy a much more peaceful and happy life. So this is a very brief about Srimataji. And like as you continue your journey in Sahaja Yoga, you will know more profound aspects of our personality. But this is what we wanted to cover in this session. So let's go to quickly jump into the aspect, like where we wanted to explain you how a human subtle system or human subtle body looks like and how does it function. So this picture on your right side of the screen is a overly simplified view of our nervous system, if you were to say that, because our nervous system consists of, like many thousands of nerves or energy plexuses or energy nerves. However, there are three main energy channels that our subtle system consists of, and they are represented in this picture in a color coded form: blue, yellow, and white. And I'll shortly explain what do they mean. And then you can also see on the central channel there are these star kind of things, which are basically energy plexus. You can think of them as a concentration of energy nerves located on our spinal cord. And they basically govern our body organs. So each of these energy center is responsible for governing the body organs within different parts of our body. For example, our liver and pancreas and kidneys, they are controlled by one of these energy centers. So those that's about these energy centers, and they are 7 in number. So you can see them on the central channel that there are 7 energy centers. There is one very important element within our subtle system, uh, which lies at the base of our spinal cord. So at the base of our spinal cord, there is a tailbone, and there is this triangular bone called sacrum bone. And within that triangular bone lies one mother Kundalini energy within us. And this is truly our mother, and she knows everything about us. It's very caring and loving, and it remains in our subtle system in the dormant state. And in the Sahaja Yoga meditation, when I called out early on that we go through a self-realization process, what we do is we try to awaken this mother energy that is present within us. And as this energy is awakened within us, it travels through the central channel, the white channel that is shown in the picture, and energizes each of these energy centers that are present on the spinal cord. And then it makes its way up on the spinal cord, and then it pierces through the top of our head, which is called fontanel bone in medical term. This was the area which was soft when we were babies. So this energy travels through this central channel and then pierces through the fontanel bone and makes our connection with the cosmic energy. That's what we mean by yoga, like the union, that union takes place. So this whole process of awakening energy and uniting us with the cosmic energy is called self-realization. And that's what we are going to achieve today in the second part of our presentation. But before we go there, I wanted to talk to you about a little bit about these three energy channels that are shown in the picture as well. So you see the blue channel, which is starting at the first energy center below of our spinal cord, and then running on the left side of our spinal cord, and then going onto the left right side of our head or on the brain. It's the channel which runs the energy which governs the emotions within us. It is the energy which basically brings desires within us. And also, this is the energy which basically helps us build our past or our memory or our experiences. They are all recorded and then built by the energy running in this channel. So we call it left channel also. We call it desire channel also, and it is also works as our past. On the other hand, on the yellow, on the right side, you see the second energy channel, which is yellow in color, and it starts from the second energy center, and it travels on the right side of our spinal cord. And the energy that runs in this channel uh, helps us perform action. So whatever activity we do, we physical activity do, or we perform any mental activity where we are thinking about past or thinking about future, is done by the energy running in this particular channel. And as you can say, like as the left channel was for past, this is the channel which actually builds, like helps us go into the future, thinks about, gives us futuristic thinking, imaginations, and those kind of things. So, and these are the left and right channel. And in our day-to-day activity, like when we live in this world, we are constantly utilizing energy running in these two channels. Like we are having desires to, become vice president, and that's why we perform action to do that. So this is like, this is fundamental to our, like, day-to-day working. However, what happens is, like, you start overusing these energies. So for example, the right side of the channel, which has the action energy, if we overuse it, we become workaholic. And as a result, stress creeps into our life. So this is the fundamental cause of stress. On the other hand, if you overuse the left channel, then you may go into the state of depression, or like, hyperactive or elation, right? So that is again not the super good state for our mental health. So as you create imbalances in utilizing these energy channels, these problems creeps in, and then that keeps you away from, like, happiness, or the peace and calm that everybody is talking about. So the answer lies in, again, the self realization, where when the kundalini energy is awakened by the Sahaja Yoga technique developed by Sri Mataji, what it does is it not only rises through the central channel and energizes those energy center, it also relaxes the energy in left and right channel. So as a result, you come into a perfect balance, where your action and desires are perfectly balanced. And then you come into the central channel, which is the channel of present moment also. And as a result, when the kundalini energy rises and it unites with the cosmic energy, you experience a very deep, calm, and peaceful state. We call it the thoughtless state, in which there are no thoughts, but you are still aware of everything. So that is the state of meditation. So once you are in that state of meditation, you experience that peace and joy and calm that everybody has been talking about. But in the process, one of the side effect or benefit of this Sahaja Yoga meditation is, as these energy centers are also energized by the Kundalini energy, you experience a better physical health, right? Because these are all controlling your body organs also. So you will experience improved physical health, but at the same time, there are spiritual qualities associated with each of these energy centers. And then you will start seeing those qualities being manifested within yourself also. So that's what we meant by in the earlier side, that Sahaja Yoga meditation helps you achieve a better physical health and also a better mental health, because it transforms you from the within by awakening the mother kundalini energy. So that is what Sahaja Yoga is all about in, like, 5 minutes. That's what we can talk about. But it's a very big and very profound subject, where, like, you need to continue your journey into it to understand a little bit more about your subtle system, and understand how your personality is behaving, and how it is transforming you from the within. So that's the theory part of it. I'll pause here and then see if you have any questions so I can answer. Our next session will be where we will be going through a guided practical session, where we'll be performing a self-realization, and that will be done by Mudit. But if you have any question, please do unmute and ask me that. All right. So let's actually go through the practical part of it and experience, like, how our state is now and how it will be after the self-realization process and guided meditation. So over to you, Mudit.
Thank you, Pavan. So next what we'll do is we'll go through the experiencing part of it, because this knowledge is like if you search internet, you'll find it everywhere. It's very ancient and every part of the world has talked about it. But our focus here is to experience that energy. So in next few slides, we'll go through how we'll activate this energy, the motherly energy that Pawan was talking about earlier. So before we do that, we can sit comfortably either on the chair or on a ground, and we can place both our hand on our lap with palm facing upward. And then what we are going to do is we'll be using our right hand, which is a hand representing our right channel, and we'll be placing on the left side of our body, which where these energy centers are on the left hand side. And we'll be saying some affirmation which is related to that center. So first we'll be placing our right hand on our heart, and here we'll be saying few affirmation which is related to this energy center. We'll be showing these steps first so that you can know about this one, and then we'll going through our self-realization steps via video, where we can all follow along. So next we'll be bringing our right hand to our upper part of the stomach on the left hand side, just below the rib cage. Then moving our right hand to the lower part of the stomach on the left hand side. And then bringing our right hand back to the upper part of the stomach. Then to our heart. And then we'll lift our left hand little bit up to the left side of our neck so that our fingertip touches the spinal cord. And to have that one, we can move our head toward the right shoulder so that we have better access to this center. Then we'll be placing our right hand on our forehead, just center of your palm on center of your forehead. You can press both sides of head with finger and thumb on each side. And then we'll be bringing our right hand back to, to our back side of our head, and we can rest our head on our palm. And finally, we'll stretch our fingers so that our, and we'll take our palm to top of our head, the center of the head, and we'll massage it by applying little pressure. We'll massage in a way that only palm is touching your head, uh, and with some pressure, we'll massage it in clockwise direction. So these are the basic steps that we'll be going through next in experiencing part of it. And anytime if you have any doubt, basically you can uh, open your eyes at that time, because we'll be going through this exercise with our eyes closed. So you can open your eyes anytime during this process if you have um, anything you are not able to follow. So let's begin the experiencing part of it. So what we can do, we can place both our hand on our lap, and we can close our eyes and observe our breathing so that our attention goes inward. Slowly inhale and slowly exhale. Now we can play the video in which we'll go through the experiencing part of it.
Keep your eyes closed. First of all, please put your right hand on your heart. All the time, the left hand is towards me. Now, here you have to say, in your heart, with all sincerity, Mother, am I the spirit? Ask the question 3 times in your heart. This is a very fundamental question. Now bring the right hand on to the left hand side of your stomach, in the upper part. Here press it. Now this is the center of your mastery, your guidance, your Guru Tattva as they say. So ask a question, Mother, am I my own master? This is a question to be asked 3 times. Mother, am I my own master? Now, bring your right hand down below, in the lower part of the abdomen. Now, this is the center from which all the divine work is done. All the pure work is done. So, to ask 6 times, because this center has got 6 petals. Mother, please give me pure knowledge. 6 times you just ask. As a result of this asking, the Kundalini starts getting awakened. Now, to help the Kundalini to rise, you have to cooperate with her. So, please put your right hand on the left hand side in the upper part of your abdomen and press it on the stomach. Now, here you have to say with full confidence, to help the Kundalini to rise, Mother, I am my own master. This you have to say 10 times. These are the 10 commandments which you have to say. That, Mother, I am my own master. Now, 10 times with full confidence. Now, please raise your right hand to your heart. Now, here you have to say, again with full confidence, Mother, I am the Spirit. This is the truth. You are the Spirit. But you have to say with full confidence, Mother, I am the Spirit. This you have to say 12 times. Now, one has to know that God Almighty is the ocean of love. But above all, He is the ocean of forgiveness. So He forgives. Whatever wrong you do, He forgives. So don't feel guilty and put your right hand across on the left hand side in the corner which is made by your neck and your shoulder. Now, here you have to say again with full confidence 16 times, Mother, I am not guilty. Please say it. Mother, I am not guilty. 16 times. I am not guilty at all. Please say it. Please say it. Very hot. Now raise your hand across on your forehead, and it's a very important center. Here you have to say from your heart, Mother, I forgive everyone. Please say it from your heart. How many times is not the point. Mother, I forgive everyone. Now, some would say that it's very difficult to forgive. But it's a myth that we do not forgive or we forgive. We do not do anything in both the cases. But if we don't forgive, then we play into wrong hands. So please say from your heart, Mother, I forgive everyone. Now please take your hand on the back agya, the same center, on the back side of your head and allow your head to rest on it and push it back a little bit. Now here, you have to say for your satisfaction, because you always feel guilty, that, O Divine, if I have done anything wrong, please forgive me. Please forgive me. From your heart. Stretch your hand fully and put your center of your palm on top of the fontanelle bone area, which was a very soft bone in your childhood. Press it hard. Press hard your scalp. Now you have to move it 7 times, saying one thing which you have to ask for. Mother, please give us my self-realization, because I cannot force on you. So you have to ask for it. 7 times, press it hard and move it 7 times, very hard. Slowly, saying that.
Now we can bring back our right hand back to our lap and have an attention on top of your head where you massage. And also you can pay attention to your palm. We can meditate in this state for a few minutes with music. We can bring our attention back to our breathing. Slowly inhale and slowly exhale. Now we are going to do one experiment. You can bring your right hand back to top of your head, and this time just lift your hand 3 or 4 inches above your head and observe what you feel on your palm and fingertip. You may feel tingling, heat, or coolness coming out from the top of your head. You can bring your hand further up and then bring it close to around 3 to 4 inches above your head. An experiment. Some people are more sensitive to left hand, so what we can do, we can bring our right hand back and we can take our left hand to top of our head and just place it 3 to 4 inches above your head and observe what you feel on your left palm or fingertip. Is it the same with that was there with right hand, or it's something different? Just make a note of it. You can bring your left hand little bit up, further up, and then bring it closer to your head. Now we can bring our left hand back to our lap. Take few deep breaths and observe what you feel on your palm and fingertips. And whenever you are ready, we can all slowly open your eyes. Over to you, Pawan.
Thank you, Uday. So, Kathy, please unmute and help us know, if you felt any difference after you performed the meditation. Like, did you feel any sensation in your hand, on top of your head, or anything that you would like to share or have any question?
I can't say I actually felt anything different, and it may be because I'm new to meditation. And I don't know, maybe it's where I'm sitting with the windows open that I can't tell if the coolness is from the window or if it's coming from my body. I really can't say at this point.
Sure. But like, did you felt any calmness that settled within you? Anything like you felt a little bit more stress-free or anything?
I do feel better. I tried to focus on my breathing and not the sounds around me, but it's still hard for my mind to. It must require some training because I'm still picking up on all the noise in my house.
I see.
Around me. So I think it probably over time I'll get better at it.
Mm-hmm. No, actually, you are totally right. Because what it is, yoga is, it's a natural process. This self-realization is a natural process. It's a living process. It's just like when we plant a seed in the soil, it takes a while and proper care and nurture for it to become a beautiful tree or a plant. It's something very similar to self-realization and Kundalini awakening. What we did today is the very first step, and I call it, we have barely scratched the surface, but we planted a seed within ourselves. And for some people who are extremely sensitive, they feel in the first class itself, like, something, sensation in their fingers, in their palm, or on top of your head. And for some it takes time. Like for me, it was more than 6 months or so, where I constantly meditated, and then I started feeling the radiations and sensation on top of my head or not. But it's a process that has started within you, so that energy has been awakened, and it's going to cleanse your energy centers, polish them, and it'll also, like, work its way through your central channel and then make that connection through the fontanel bone. That process is going to happen. But the process has started, and then the way you can like help is like by meditating every day. So what our guru Srimataji, she prescribes is, like, one should meditate every day. You may forget one of your chores, but never forget to meditate. So spend, like, 5 to 10 minutes in the morning and evening. It's like beneficial if you find those times where you are not rushing to anything. Like, so in the morning, if you are just about to go to work, then you should probably try it 1 hour before that, so that you can be relaxed and then you can enjoy the present moment. So that time selection is, or schedule selection is, helps. uh, but like, if you meditate every day, like, you can possibly give yourself, like, 1 month or 2 weeks, like something to see if there is any difference. But meditation is going to, like, help grow you better and then help you experience that. So at your home, what you can do is, like, you can just sit down comfortably, and if you prefer sitting in the chair, that is totally fine, as long as your feet are touching the ground. Don't cross the legs, and keep your palms open in your lap, just like shown in the picture. These are like Srimataji's hand, like she's showing that position. You keep your hands open like that in your lap, and what you can do is, like, you can make a scoop of your right hand and then bring it in front of you, like, at the level of your spinal cord, and slowly lift your hand along your spinal cord with your eyes closed, and then see if you can move your attention or a spinal cord as if you're lifting this mother kundalini energy with your hand, right hand, and slowly bring it all the way top of your head and pour it on top of your head. Or you can massage that area, the fontanel bone area where we massaged in the last step. You can do that. Just do it 3 times with your closed eyes, and massage the top of your head. Bring your hand back in the lap, and just watch yourself. Like, if you have thoughts, try to see if you can watch them as a drama or a play in front of you. Don't, like, play with the thoughts. And the mother kundalini energy is going to help you stay in that thoughtless state. But this will improve as you meditate more. So just spend 5 to 10 minutes every day doing this form of meditation. And this is a 4-week course, so you can come back next week also, and then we are going to give you a little bit more detail about our subtle system, give you more techniques to clear our subtle system and all, and also help you through guided meditation so that you can achieve that meditative state. Um, so uh, that's what it is. If you didn't feel like, I still want to see, like, if you can give yourself some time to meditate and like, experience that. We also offer like several free online classes. We run them Sunday to Thursday, 45 minutes guided meditation sessions. You can join them live as well. And that will help you establish that discipline around meditation. So uh, uh, I'm putting a feedback form in the chat window. So if you provide us your email address along with that feedback, then we can share all those like, details with you. Like, we don't spam We only send like, our program information and any schedule that like when we have session, when we don't have that kind of information, and any other material that might help you. So if you're okay with that, like please click on that link in the chat window and then give us your email and provide the feedback. That'll be great. But we are here again, like, if you have more questions, please do let us know.
I do have a question. If I want to continue to meditate on a daily basis, can you guys provide the recording of the different steps where you place your palm and what you're supposed to say at each level?
Absolutely. We will send you in the email. But one thing that I wanted to say, these are steps. You can repeat for a few days if that helps you. But they need to be done like, a few times. You don't need to do them every single day. However, it will be beneficial to you if you repeat them for like, next few days in the coming week and meditate also. So we will send you the steps and then the recording video also. So you can play this and follow these steps and then go into meditation. We'll do that for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I think like, let me know if you are able to open this form and then provide your email. We'll still stay online, and if we can help you in any other way, please do let us know also.
So are you sending me the form through my
It's
email?
in the chat. Like if you open the Zoom chat, it is there in the chat. It's called, there's a link there.
Okay.
Do you see it? If you don't see it,
yes, I do see it.
yeah, see if you can click and then fill that out. We also actually offer one-on-one sessions. So in case you need a little bit more guidance, then feel free to indicate that, and then we will get back to you on that.
Okay, I can access the form.
You can, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Great. And whatever you feel comfortable, answer those questions. If you don't feel, just you can skip, but that helps us improve and know like, better how to like tailor our program better.